Welcome to the Mesonet Weather Report. I'm Wes Lee. One of the most popular agricultural tools on our Mesonet website is the Cattle Comfort Advisor. This tool is similar to Wind Chill for humans, however it utilizes more weather variables. The Cattle Comfort Index map for Wednesday afternoon shows most of the numbers were in or close to the gray comfortable range. However, the blue range was starting to indicate a cold caution category. Air temperatures near the same time were much higher as seen here. So why were the Cattle Comfort Index numbers lower? On Wednesday afternoon, it was humid, skies were cloudy, and the wind was blowing 10 to 15 miles per hour. This table shows the correction factor that we get in the wintertime from including these weather variables. In Seminole, the air temperature was reduced by 2.9 degrees for humidity, 9.5 degrees for wind, and 2.6 degrees for sunlight. The comfort index gives us an idea of how much to increase cattle feed to meet the energy requirements for colder weather. A rule of thumb is to feed 10% more feed for every 10 degrees the index is below freezing. However, large, rapid changes in diet could cause digestive issues. Therefore, for very cold events, you may have to gradually increase feed several days in advance for the storm. Gary is up next with some long-range forecast information.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, with the last couple of weeks of good rains, we finally have some big movement on the U.S. Drought Monitor map. Let's get right to that new map. As you can see, we now have just a little bit of moderate drought confined down into far southwestern Oklahoma and a little bit of abnormally dry conditions surrounding that area. So that's been a region of the state that's seen drought from moderate to severe to extreme through the last 6 to 9 months. So it's great to see we're finally starting to make a dent in the drought down in that part of the state. And we still have moderate to severe drought up in the far western panhandle. So that's another area where we're going to need to get some good precipitation to start to whittle that area down. The rest of the state's in pretty good shape. Now we're going to take a look into the next month and then the next 3 months with the Climate Prediction Center's outlook maps. First, for February, we see increased odds of below normal temperatures across basically the northern half of the state. For precipitation, there's really no good signal except for a little bit of increased odds of below normal precipitation up in the far northeast. I don't really think the far northeastern part of the state's going to complain about that if it comes true. Now we're going to look at February through April, and again we see increased odds of above normal temperatures down in the far southern Oklahoma and the far western panhandle. The rest of the state, really no good signal again. When we look at precipitation, for the entire state, it's equal chances of above, below, or near normal precipitation chances. So it's the day-to-day weather conditions that can really impact what's going on in your part of the state. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.